you this important message.
Because in a world where Andre Gray, a 15-year-old African-American male, can be killed and the sheriff of the county can say there were demonstrations on his social media and other things that led to believe that this young man was heading down the wrong path. Because in a world where Eric Harris, a 44-year-old African-American male, can be gasping, "I'm losing my breath," and the arresting officer can reply, "F your breath." Because in a world where Laval Hall, a 25-year-old male, was killed in cold blood during a schizophrenic episode in Miami Gardens. Because in a world where we as minorities are told that our sister, Sandra Bland's murder was actually a suicide influenced by marijuana and depression, we fight. We fight for the rights that were stolen from us, just like the land on which our ancestors died. We fight because this system wants to convince us that this is all in our minds. We fight because this system was designed for us to fail. We are the dream defenders, and we fight. Colored hands merge together securely as we hymn synonyms and lullabies of the American dream. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Who don't look like us. Home of the brave, land of the free. But this doesn't seem to have the ways of equality that Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth, Nelson Mandela, Abraham Lincoln, JFK, Oprah Winfrey, Stevie Wonder, Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, that they and many more strive, rioted, and slaved for. We shall overcome. Because the chains of our ancestors are shackling louder and louder, rushing into our minds, distracting our thoughts as chains of red, white, and blue rust around our dreams of equality. We became so numb to what's really happening. We started from holding hands to now killing one another, sitting on thrones to now bowing down to another. We became so numb to what's really happening. We use the word M-I-N-I-G-G-A in ignorance. Previously, it was used to stitch together a quilt to tell slaves that freedom exists. I bet you snatch a chain off a homie's neck, but you won't dare snatch a badge from a man's chest. And it's funny because when you put C in front of the word up, then you'll probably just figure out who's your biggest threat. In Long Island, they choked that poor man to death. In Missouri, Mike Brown caught one to the head. A couple days later, they shot another man 9 times and had the audacity to cuff him after he was dead. All that blood spill, all them tears shed. All these young and finished lives under. If I commit a murder, I get 25 to life, but if a cop commits murder, he only gets suspended. Forget your uniform, F your badge, F your weapon. Y'all supposed to protect us, but instead y'all want us to fear you and practice all those lethal tactics that they teach you. Stop abusing your power, man. Man, you are equal. You bleed, I bleed too. You eat, shoot, I eat too. You got a family waiting for you at home, right? Man, me too. You having a bad day? Yeah, me too. When I'm having a bad day, I don't need to walk around and shoot people. Kids used to want to be you. Now they want to beat you. You used to be their hero, now their hero turned evil. Start defending the law and stop defending your ego. Shoot, they probably might kill me if I release this poem and this song. Mr. Officer, pray that the Lord forgives you. If you give him raping that teacher uptown by Inwood, if you give him shooting that kid that opened his door that had a Wii remote in his hand that you effing thought was a pistol. Mr. Commissioner, just tell your po-pos to chill. There's a lot of us in y'all, so stuff about to get real. If they start shooting back, we might be shooting to kill. There's a white kid probably bought the shit up at school. He'll let you know how he feel. But what the hell makes us so different? Huh? What the hell makes us so different? Y'all commit crimes just like everybody else. Y'all commit crimes just like everybody else. I just do the shit with permission. You killed that little boy with permission. You killed Sandra Bland with permission. You killed Freddie Gray with permission. Y'all probably fought me and killed me with permission.
poem, those words hit me so swiftly and almost lifted me out of my seat, and I almost turned around and said, what the hell do you mean another black poem? So we're supposed to just act normal and become oblivious to the fact that being black, scratch, that being black in America ain't where it's at right now. Quickly sat back down and he leaned over and whispered in my ear with his breath speaking the honesty and said, honestly, what do you think is happening now? He said, watch this. You ever noticed how your TV shows can literally trend for days while innocent teenage bodies sit calm and rot in graves while nobody pays them any? Oh look, Empire's on. If only Terrence Howard taught people how words can change a person's life, okay? Let me set the tone. They distract you with a so-called empire so you won't think twice about building your own. And you know what they say? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but you can't give them a show and make them the housewives of LA watching anything productive on the TV screens. The only thing that we should be airing on CNN is us together planning the CNN to racism. The only thing that we should be watching on CBS is why do we have to watch and CBS from you on a daily and still not have the power to speak out about it without being killed? But I guess we know the drill. You know, they say your motto was to serve and protect, but I guess you were telling the truth. You serve out violence through our black communities to protect your image by saying you thought he or she had a weapon, but when it's lies online, it shouldn't be. And guessing some of the odds forever be in your favor. The government treats our society like Hunger Games, but then y'all wonder why cities are catching fire. They feed us lies with the idea of staying alive, but the truth is everybody cannot be a survivor. There is no such thing as a fairy tale ending. Everybody here cannot be kindness ever deemed because these games was never deemed to be fair in the first place unto my black people. This poem is not just about us, this is about the whole U.S. as a whole, so let's open our eyes, rise and take what's ours. I'm tired of being tired. No, I'm tired of being tied up to a noose, hung from a tree, being called strange fruit, and I always wonder why they thought to hang us from a tree in the first place. But then I realized how much you hated our roots and didn't want us to branch off and actually lead that slavery mentality, and tragically in some ways they have succeeded because we're still treated like misfits in society. And don't lie to me and give me that the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, because what happens when the juice is squeezed out of you and you're left in the sun to dry? Oh my, but doesn't that necessarily make us as tough as a raisin? Kind of makes sense because we always left raising our fist up in the midst of any problematic situation. What happened to action? Instead of remaining stagnant, we yelp and keep asking why the system is failing us, but as long as they keep judging us, they doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Ain't nothing broken, fool. If Darren Wilson could shoot somebody down in the street and get away scot-free because he ran towards his truck, meanwhile, Marvin Washington, facing 20 years, was spitting in the white lady cup with him. Look it up. It's true. And I'm not going to stand here and say that white people or any other race for the matter isn't oppressed too, but the difference is I can lose my life for making one minute move while you cringe in your seat because you're just tired of hearing it. I cringe in my sleep because I'm just tired of living it. No more giving in and keeping this issue muted. Let's take our passion and refuel it. Like, can I have faith, hard work, and consistency on Pump 9, please? And don't tell me that those who actually care the last of a dying breed, not under the platform, boy. Settle in. Because there's a million more poems writing right now because it seems like racism never ends.
What you know about power? Cold world when you coming out the shower, sitting here wishing you the man of the hour, getting hyped up, but really you's a coward. When we gonna learn that we are really not alone? You would never hear me if I'm speaking up in monotone. Your dad locked up, hoping God to call your mama home, or the police never call your mama phone. Or the police never call your mama phone. Or the police never call your mama phone. Police never call your mama phone. We living in a world where everybody deceiving. There's too many dying, but not enough achieving. I'm giving you the answers, but nobody believing. I bet y'all don't even know what y'all believe in. We living in a world where everybody deceiving. I swear to God, this country was really founded by Willie lynching everybody whose skin color was guilty. Guilty by a jury of the free nation, more like guilty by a jury of the Freemasons. Dr. King was Jason, killing for emancipation. He did it to death, I swear to God, that's what I call dedication. But what about all the people in poverty? It seems like no one wants them on their property. Will they help you and me? Yeah, probably. But I'ma do it because ain't nobody stopping me. And I don't care if the label talking about chopping me, or the homies from the hood talking about popping me. I'm going fast, but ain't nobody clocking me. I can do it all till the world get on top of me. Cause that ain't how Mother Nature had raised us. They wouldn't care if a bullet even grazed us. Maybe we should go and get some razors, put them to their neck and make sure the world praises us.
As you look around and you see all these bodies, these are my brothers and sisters who have died at the hands of injustice. Trayvon Martin, Rika Boyd, Sandra Bland, LaVar Hall, Jermaine McBean, Calvin Reed, Tamir Rice are all my brothers and sisters that have been taken before their times. See, this right here is to show America what our youth and what we got to go through. This right here is close to my heart because every single brother or sister that died, I feel it in my heart. I feel like I've lost a piece to myself. I feel like I've lost a piece to my health for my family that lay in these streets dying every day and we get no justice. So I stand here mad, angry, but passionate at the same time. And I hope you all can take something away from this. I hope you all can see that this is our reality in America. And when I say America, I mean American KKK. That's my heart as I give to you.
Upon the idea and concept of writing this letter, I can only hope that my words have